National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC North. It's the Vikings and the Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Takes it at the 7. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The numbers on the ground for Lynch a week ago. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Mond. Rolling to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On 2nd down, it's Lynch. And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Mond going to throw it. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mond on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll roll him out right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Love. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mon looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that... He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jordan Love and his offense ready to get the football back. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception. And every team we ever talk to at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need. On 2nd and 11 now. Love. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Love looking to throw it. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. Love. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half. No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Love. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football. I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season,
It has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Come on now, let's go!
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Scott. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Rolling to his right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. With a second timeout. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The point after is good, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. An unfortunate sequence there. Try to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mond. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's the fullback as time expires in the first half.
And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime.
No problem there on the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half. And they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. On 2nd and 9, Love. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now Love. Touchdown! It's complete. DJ Moore. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Let's go. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go again with Scott. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down, the run with Lynch. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense. You gotta be kidding me.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And down he'll go at the 25. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run on first down. Scott, and he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Scott. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Mond looks to throw on first down.
We'll return with more after this. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Vikings are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
They find some open field here. Fights through him. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Love from the gun. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
49 the mic, watch 49. Watch the run, watch the run.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. On 1st down, it's Scott. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. 54 yards.
And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Love now to pass on 1st down. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the 35 on 2nd down. Love.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
To the air again. Love. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Lynch. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they